Hello everybody. Tonight's Facebook Live video. We got something cool tonight. I'm just gonna wait for a couple people to get on here and watch, but we got a neat little tractor we're gonna talk about tonight. Look at that little thing. Get a couple people watching here. We're a little early, a little after 5 here today. Hey Dylan, how you doing? Here we go. Well, you won't get one any fresher than this. I bought this little son of a gun in Germany here, maybe 3 months back. It was way up in northern Germany, so I had it shipped to a friend of mine in the Netherlands because I had some other tractors coming in from there. And this tractor came out of the container this morning from the Netherlands. This is the only one in the USA. If you've ever heard of a Holder, I think I did a video on the 12 horsepower one a while ago. They made an 8, a 10, and a 12. And we have all three now. And one of these days we'll do a video with all three in one place. But the first four-wheel drive tractor that Holder built, German company, was the A10 in 1955. And this is a 1957 one. They made it for about 3 years, so it's a little bit later one. But we got a pleasant surprise when this came out of the container this morning. This little tractor, and what a little tractor it is. Guys are making fun of me about that. But a typical German tractor in that it's original. Everything works. I couldn't believe it. We pulled it out of the container. I jumped on it. Glow plug worked. It started right up. Heck, I think all the lights even work. Look at this. I turned the key on. Do the headlights work? Look at that. Headlights work. Blinkers work. Horn works. It all works. So, anyway, I thought I'd talk a little about the construction of this. International with their 2+2 and their articulated tractors, and John Deere with their 70-20 thought they were pretty smart. They used their two-wheel drive parts to build a four-wheel drive. Well, Holder was 20 years ahead of them. In the 50s, Holder started building walk-behind tractors, and they had a walk-behind 10 horsepower. It actually used this hood and this engine, and I'm not sure. I think it used part of this transmission back here. And they got the bright idea to build articulated tractors, so they used all the same parts and made a tractor the same way John Deere and International later did. This was their first four-wheel drive tractor, and it's pretty cool. It has, let me open the hood, something I've never seen before. Most of you probably haven't either. It's a water-cooled 10 horsepower, one cylinder, flathead diesel. Check that little engine out. There it is. It's a flathead. The valves are in the block. It's a Sachs diesel with a little tiny radiator. Heck, it's even got the toolbox on it. Put that back. And just amazing that even the little clips on the hood. And as I've said before, German tractors have to pass inspection, so it makes a difference. Everything tends to work. Got the little wheels with the little hubcaps on it. And then here's the brake on just this axle. You pull that and it works the brake. See, it's got a park and brake just like a truck would have, or something, an old International truck, you know. There's your fuel gauge. It's just a little sight glass on the tank, a little sight glass right there. And then to steer it, it's got a little gearbox that articulates it. But it's not very safe. Check this out. There's the foot pegs. You could get your ass run over pretty quick if your leg come out and it pulled your leg out. But it's got, I think, 3 gears here. This runs the hydraulics up and down. Then way down in there is a high and low range. It's got the back fenders, which are often missing. It's pretty cool. It's got the typical tall European hitch. And then they had their own little special hitch to run a cultivator or something. It kind of bolted onto there. It's a pretty wild little thing. It's got this hitch here where you can move this in and out for a different size row. And then this hitch here, which is hydraulics, got a rock shaft just like a bigger tractor, but it's a parallelogram. It's got linkage here, and this whole thing just moves up and down level. You can take this off and then it looks just like a 3-point, but it's really something unique to that company that is pretty neat. And actually, not only did they make, this is called a Holder A10. An A in German is for four-wheel drive. That's Allrad, meaning all the wheels drive. And they made the E10, which was Einachser, which meant one axle, which used this engine, and they walked behind the darn thing. And they also made a B10, which was this engine in just a two-wheel drive tractor. And you sat on it just like any other tractor and it steered with the front axle. It's kind of the only one I don't have. Might get one of them someday, but who cares? The four-wheel drives are the coolest. So we're lucky enough. They usually take the plates off. I got the original German license plate on it when it came in. It got to here to the shop. I started up on the dock, and the front door of my shop was blocked open, and I drove right in the front door. Parked right next to a new Mahindra in there. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start it up so you can hear it. See, there's the original sticker from the German dealer where it was sold new. Can't quite read it. Some of it's come off. Landwirtschaftlich or something like that. Cool little toolbox. Look at the little starter on it. Just a little bitty starter right down there. And there's the serial tag right there. And we got pretty lucky when we got looking it over here today. I am 99% sure those are the original tires on that tractor. Old BF Goodrich. Veith Goodrich, which is a old German brand of Goodrich and somebody else. I kind of think all four are original. But now I'll start it up. It's got a unique sound to it. Let me see if I got it. I better sit on it because I can't trust if it's in neutral or not here. And we'll take you for a little drive on it, but it does have a unique sound. It sounds pretty good. Put that up. Put that up. It's just been running. We'll see if it'll start right up. There we go. Oh, still in gear. I got to find neutral. That's not it. There's neutral. Okay. Now it's 2-cycle, so it's... There it is. Sitting there idling. That'd be about working RPM. It doesn't vibrate much as you might think it might. But, all right. Let me get on here. We'll take it for a little drive, and I'll try not to shake the screen like crazy, okay? I had it in whatever the road gear was earlier. It's kind of scary. It's a little fast. So we'll try it in a low range first. There we go. Oh, that might be the reverse range. There we are. You could cultivate very narrow rows, whether it's, excuse me, whether it's a vineyard or anything else. These little tractors are made to go down very narrow rows. In Europe, you know, land is valuable. There's not enough land, and they cultivated narrow rows, even did tillage in between the rows, or this could even be used for primary tillage in some applications. All right, here we go. We'll rev her up a little bit. There we go. Sounds like it's running away, but it's not. I still like not to run it that fast. Hey everybody, see a bunch of people watching. In the glare, I can't see who it is, but I appreciate y'all watching. And we got a couple saved up for the weekend too. Here, let's give her full throttle. There we go. Woo! See that, how the front oscillates from the rear? The front and the rear oscillates, kind of like my big bud does. I'm gonna drive. You know what? Well, let's have some fun. Everybody keep watching here. We'll do something funny. Put it in low range. There. See, you need one of these. You can drive it right in the front door of your house if you want. Want to pull your feet in so you don't get caught. There. Go right in the door. So, that's the little Holder A10. Another cool little tractor. Great thing about that is you can take it to a show in the back of your pickup. No, this one's not for sale. It's mine. If you want one, though, I know where to get more. I'm not trying to advertise it. But, hey, I hope you all enjoyed seeing the little Holder A10, something we don't see too often. Very happy to have the little thing. It is, what a tractor. It's just a cool little son of a gun. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you on our next video. Good night.